Hello, Wyatt. Wyatt, get out of bed. Oh my god, Wyatt, stop drinking so much.
You skinned the armor off that Enclave chump yet?
Yes, I did. Here you go.
I remember when these things used to be everywhere. I'm glad those days are behind us. Now, about the next job. This one's a bit personal.
Oh?
The target is one of my old partners, Marco.
Marco?
Years ago, he turned traitor and started raiding. Thought one day he'd see reason, but it looks like he's crossed one too many lines.
Oh, really?
It's up to you to put him down.
Why did he become a raider?
He killed a kid in the line of duty.
Whoa.
He had to do it. But it weighed him down. I thought he needed space. Guess what he really needed was a slap on the head.
Killing a kid is unforgivable. We would never do such a thing.
No, we'd never do that. Shouldn't you handle it?
I'm too close to this. I wouldn't be able to pull the trigger. Marco has a pre-war police badge sewn into his right shoulder pad. Bring that back as proof that he's dead.
Name, Marco Wilbur. Oh,
Wilbur!
It's Marco with a C, so it's not the legendary Marco with a K.
Marco was once a vigilante and a member of the legendary Night Riders. They had many excellent songs like Ride You All Night Long and Ride You Like a Motorcycle and Ride You Like a Horse.
And also Ride You Like a Hurricane.
And Ride You at Midnight. All of their songs started with Ride. For unknown reasons, Marco's sanity broke down and he turned into one of the very producers he once played for. Marco is considered a gentleman rider. Gentleman rider, and up until now has been a nuisance rather than a legitimate threat. Recently, however, Marco's behavior has become more erratic, and he's believed to be responsible for the death of 12 people at a shot out near the Junk Flea Scav Co-op. The bounty was placed by an Alexander Warren, a relative of one of the victims. Additional caps were provided by Wyatt Rigger. He was last seen around Sullivan's Gulch.
Let's avenge this atrocity. Watashi wa neko.
Korewa pin desu.
Yada yada.
Muda, 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 muda!
Johnson Printing.
Oh.
To your surprise, Mark was already dead. Judging by the state of the body, Mark has been dead for some time. The police badge mentioned in the bounty is clearly visible on his right shoulder.
I'm going to examine the body.
You examine the body for signs of a fight and discover a few faded scars around his face. It seems someone carved a smile into his face right after he died. Finding nothing else of note, you take the badge off his shoulder.
I'm done here.
Easiest bounty we've ever done.
Marco's journal.
Those idiots thought a kid would work for a base. Thought the dogs wouldn't get out. I'm glad I got out when I did. Another dream tonight. Something as always. That kid looking up at me with bloodshot eyes. Then I lowered a gun and watched him run off as his dad screamed in the background. Some nights, I wish I had taken the shot. Some nights, I wish I turned the gun on myself. There's someone out there, hiding in the shadows, just out of sight. I see him in the corner of my eye. I've been on edge ever since I left. Whatever's coming for me is probably pretty bad.
Neat.
Well, I guess somebody got revenge on him. Hello?
You take care of Marco?
Yes!
But he was dead when we got there.
Guess one of his raider friends decided to turn on him. You may not have killed him, but you are the one turning in the bounty, so you get the caps. Got an easier job for you. Raider by the name of Malin. Malin's been harassing people in the city with her pet wolves. One of them was a traitor who's put a bounty on her head.
One of the wolves was a traitor?
You know where this is going. Find her, kill her, and collect the reward.
I want to meet that wolf. Hey, Marco's body had a smile carved into his face.
He did? Are you sure? Never mind. Don't worry about that. Just focus on the job at hand.
Oh, okay.
I mean, anybody could have carved that in there.
But if it's a calling card of somebody, we ought to know.
Yeah. Is there any reasoning behind the attacks?
Maybe, who cares? When are you going to learn that you don't ask questions in this business? You point and shoot. End of story.
Information keeps us alive.
Yeah. Thanks. I'll take care of it, Dick.
I knew you would. Bring me her knife once she's dead.
Could just be anybody's knife. Malin, her unique knife. The self-declared bandit queen of Portland. Malin is really no such thing, and is a small fry in the grand scheme of things. Malin is smart though. Malin is smart though, and deliberately stays out of the territory of smaller gangs and superpowers, meaning she is more or less ignored by everyone. Malin's parents were both raiders whose conquests were cut short by their deaths at the hand of a mercenary named Donovan. Okay.
Well, now we can't participate because we're too close.
Malin has always been a problem, but recently the frequency of her attacks has been increased. A bounty has been placed on her by an anonymous traitor to bring her into justice.
Okay. That name does sound familiar.
I'm pretty sure Malin is what's-her-name's sister. To Carla, hey sis, it's me, Malin.
Who is this?
That is the sister of Carla, who is downstairs and doesn't talk because her throat was cut, and her parents were killed by our friend Donovan here.
She doesn't recognize Donovan, though, right?
Hi, Carla. Hi. You got... Oh, okay.
Yeah, her life's been rough. She doesn't need to know about this.
Yup.
Watashi wa Jack.
What does you want, Jake?
Araganimono.
That means traitor.
Araganimono.
Hey, how's it going? Are you Melon?
Fresh meat? Good. The boys have been extra hungry today.
Your dogs don't look too good.
It's because of how I feed them. I always make sure they have just enough to keep their strength up, but not enough to satisfy them.
Wow, you're mean.
That way, they won't hold back when it's time to kill.
That's awful. I think you'll find that your dogs are closer to me than you.
We'll see if that's true when your throat's cut open.
Oh, I guess we're just gonna take her out. All right.
I did not mean for that to happen. Oh, yep. See, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
See, we had animal friend
Oh,
perk.
I'm sorry, doggies. I'm sorry, puppers. I'm sorry, little pupperinos.
Don't. No, wait. Come back. Don't. Oh, okay.
Oh, he's fine. Woof. See, he's okay.
And now they're not gonna get fed by anybody.
Ah, shoot. I want to do that over.
Okay.
Save often while traversing the areas around the NCR airport. It's a very memory-intensive zone. Oh, that's good to know.
Howdy.
Fresh meat?
Stop attacking people, please.
Why you doing this thing?
Because they made the mistake of wandering into my territory without paying. But if you're here for the bounty, it must be because I'm ramping up my attacks.
Yes.
I'm looking for someone who should have died a long, painful death years ago.
If I find this person, will you stop attacking people?
You actually want to help me?
Yes.
You're not a typical bounty hunter, are you?
No.
Huh. Well, if you really do care, the man I'm looking for is a merc named Donovan. Years ago, he and his merry band of murderers killed my parents. I've taken care of most of the gang, but Donovan's still out there. Bring him to me, and I'll dial back the attacks.
Why did he kill your parents?
They were raiders. Not big time or anything, just scavs, trying to make a living. Not that this stopped someone from hiring Donovan to kill them. I don't know who hired Donovan, and I don't care. Donovan was the one who pulled the trigger. He's the only one that matters.
Okay, fine. Where is he?
I don't know. The only lead I have is that he's a barfly. Wherever he is, it's your problem now.
I think you'll find that he's actually very close.
Well, he ran off.
He heard us talking. Yeah. I wonder if he knows anything about this. Donovan, I got someone I want you to meet. I think you two are gonna get along great.
It's him. It's really him. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Wait, before you go, I need your knife.
Fine, take it. I was going to use my hands anyway. Come on, Donovan. We have a lot to talk about.
Wait, are you actually gonna kill Donovan?
What? She just kills him?
That's it? We don't get to fight back?
What the fuck?
Okay, bye, Donovan.
And Donovan has no say in this whatsoever. Oh my god. This mod sucks. That is so asinine.
Hero was hoping they'd be able to reconcile.
But no. I won't let you kill my companion.
Well, look who turned traitor. I'm mildly impressed. Not enough to let you live, though. Die!
Oh, okay.
Where do
There
you
you
want
go.
me to stash the body?
Nowhere.
Oh no!
Yeah.
We didn't have to kill the dogs. Donovan, what the fuck, man?
It's not his fault.
Do you have anything to say about that?
I guess not.
And in that case, bounty complete.
They really should have done something where if you had Donovan as a companion, because clearly he's supposed to be a companion. So if you had Donovan as a companion, there should have been a thing that, like, you could talk it out with her or something. I don't, whatever.
Yeah, oh, she's obviously psycho.
Yeah, What's her name isn't in her usual spot.
Yeah, Malin's sister is AWOL.
You put Malin down?
Where's Carla?
Dunno. Word came in about what you did to Malin, and she vanished. Hope she's alright out there.
Gee, I wonder why. Here's your knife.
Good going. I knew I could count on you. And this thing will make a nice addition to my collection.
Oh, good.
Your next job should be even easier than the last. Word is some crazy artist is kidnapping people and doing something to them.
What?
Cool.
The families of the missing pooled their caps together to make this guy dead. That's where you come in.
How many people have gone missing?
4 we know of. But the way these things are, it's probably more. Hey, look at that. I rhymed.
God damn it. Does this artist have a name?
The only ones who knew are the ones who disappeared. Hell, I don't even know what kind of artist he's supposed to be. Only that he has a camera.
Then that's a photographer, you dunce. Great, so Carla's gone because her sister is dead.
It's okay. It's not like she was an asset or anything.
Yeah, remember what he said earlier when we first got here, that if it wasn't for Carla, this place wouldn't exist?
Oh, this place still exists, though, so maybe he was overselling her.
Proof of death, the camera. Mysterious man, going by the moniker of The Artist, has been kidnapping people for the last few months. Local authorities have had little to no luck finding the victims because there are no local authorities. So their families have placed this bounty to recover the loved ones. Great, that is absolutely no information whatsoever. Hello.
I'm in the middle of... Nice face you've got there.
I like your alien
You
shirt.
ever think of going into showbiz?
He does have a face for radio, doesn't he?
I didn't know the Frontier had any showbiz.
Oh, you just aren't looking in the right places, my friend.
I might be interested in show business.
Great! I could always use new talent. Step inside the studio and we'll get started.
He's happy to have some fresh blood.
Are you gonna knock me unconscious the moment I go in there? If this is a porn gig, I'm in.
Alright, what do we got here? Oh, you hear the door click behind you the second you step into the building.
The lock is too complex to pick, and the door is too sturdy to break down.
Great, of course it is. It's too complicated to pick. Yeah, my ass.
So, what do you think this is all about?
I think that was probably the guy that's killing people.
Well,
Yep.
obviously. What's his deal, though? Why didn't he kill us?
I don't know. Oh man, I don't want to read all these. Damn it, the power went out again.
Pre-war stuff.
Is this pre-war?
I'm gonna guess.
I had to fire people today. Ugh. Okay, yeah, this is all pre-war. I don't care. This looks like a torture chamber. It's either exercise equipment or torture equipment. I'm not sure which one.
Well,
What's the difference?
Well, look at that. He's got no fat on his bones. It is exercise equipment.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Okay.
This is the show stage. All right.
Ooh. Oh, I think I've used one of those before. Spud grenade launcher?
Let's give him hell!
Now's a good time to use it.
Whoa! Okay. I mean, this thing is obtrusive as hell.
But it gets the job done.
Yeah, apparently so.
So, this guy is the artist who releases Wendigos on us.
Apparently so. Oh!
Yay! That took care of a large chunk of them. Woo!
It goes so much easier when you have the grenade launcher.
Well, maybe not for your bones.
As the last Wendigo falls, you hear a series of clicks ring out across the room. The loudest click emanates from downstairs. It's the same click you heard when the door locked behind you. Perhaps it's unlocked? Well, that was convenient.
Okay, let's go see what his deal was.
That was amazing, uncanny, spectacular.
Yes.
The rhythm of the violence, the suspense. I think this may be my best work yet. People will be lining up to see this. I read the bounty notice. You want the camera, right?
Yup.
Here, take it. I don't need it anymore. All I need is the footage.
Oh, you were taking photos of our battle, huh?
What kind of movie is that even supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? You, my friend, have just taken part in an action movie of the highest caliber.
Oh.
People will be talking about your performance for decades.
You can't just take 5 minutes of combat footage and stretch it into a 90-minute movie.
Where are all the missing people?
Oh, they're dead. The Wendigos tore them to pieces in minutes. They were good for B-roll, at least.
Cool.
Now, before you start lecturing me about the fragility of life, you should know that they all knew what they were signing up for.
Oh, really?
I have the paperwork to prove it.
We certainly weren't blindsided, so why would they be?
Yeah, you're not getting away with this.
I gave you an easy way out. But fine. If you really want to do this, I'll indulge you.
Looks like this movie is now a snuff film!
How do people even watch movies?
Good point.
You might be the first person to go from being a bounty collector to an art collector. I'm sorry, that was terrible.
That was a really bad pun.
And I loved it!
Here's the camera.
So, he was filming the whole thing. Despicable. Glad we put an end to him. Your next job's a bit different. I have a package here that I need you to deliver to an old friend of mine.
Oh?
A fella by the name of Oliver. He left this life years ago, but after what happened with Marco, I think now's as good a time as any to try and reconnect. Don't need proof you met him or nothing. Just your word. That's all.
This isn't bounty hunter work! What do we look like, couriers?
Say hi for me.
Okay.
Gonna call it right now. Oliver's gonna be dead with a smile carved into his face.
Alright. Must be just down the road here. That can't be it, right?
My man really couldn't be bothered to walk next door.
It was 20 feet, if that.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh.
How did this happen? Who would do something like this?
Who's dead? Who is that? Let me guess. His name is Oliver.
His name was Oliver. He's a charity worker down in the slums. I came here to donate and I found him like this.
You know who did this?
If I knew, I'd tell you. I tried asking around and no one else saw anything either.
Alright. Well, did he have any enemies?
He's a charity worker. Everyone loved him, even the gangs. Although, he did used to be a member of the Midnight Riders. According to the stories, anyway. Maybe one of their old mistakes is coming back to haunt them.
Alright, well, I'll have to tell Wyatt about this. And you, make sure you clean all those heads and penises out of your refrigerator, okay, Jeff?
I hope you find out who did this.
Alright, well,
That joke was because his last name was Dahmer.
I got that.
Yeah.
So, anything on your body, Ollie?
I just tried to search him and it broke. Hey.
Well, you see Oliver yet?
Yeah, he's dead.
Let me guess. He had a smile carved into his face, right?
I don't know, they wouldn't let me search the body.
Yes, how did you know?
Just like Marco and all the others. There's only one person who could have done this, and he's... I need you to meet me out in the woods. Don't take long.
Okay.
What? Why don't you just tell me now?
Not yet.
What, the walls have ears? Alright, Wyatt, why don't you lead the way?
He's gonna try and pin this whole thing on me, isn't he?
Hey, guard, if we don't return but Wyatt does, it's because Wyatt murdered us.
And if we come back and Wyatt's not with us, it's because Wyatt tried to murder us. Ah, shit, where'd he go? Oh yeah, you're definitely going towards the woods there, Wyatt. Just not very dense woods.
Remember, Wyatt, you can only run in about halfway, then you're gonna start running out.
This is not the woods, Wyatt. This is a couple trees.
I don't get it. He's still here, right where we left him. So who the hell is killing us?
Why are you digging up a dead body in the middle of nowhere? You know what?
I am curious about that.
The way Marco and Oliver died. It happened before. 20 years back. There was a serial killer named the Smiler. Carved smiles into his victims' faces. He had the whole town he was in gripped by panic. Had people turning against each other like it was the end of the world all over again. No one knew who he was. Except us, that is. We knew that the killer was this quiet guy working out of a repair shop. His tools matched the murder weapon, and he was the only one with the smarts to get away with what he did. He was the killer, we all knew it. But the guys in charge didn't do anything. Said all we had was hearsay, that we needed proof.
Wyatt, you killed him, didn't you?
When it was dark out, we brought that guy out here and put a bullet through his head. He deserved worse.
Uh-huh.
Problem was his goddamn kid saw us do it, so we had to... We had to take care of him too. It wasn't pretty, but it had to be done.
Oh, okay.
You didn't really have any proof, dude.
We were right. After he was gone, there wasn't a single murder for 20 years. We saved lives that night. And if you can't accept that...
Zach, why'd you shoot him?
I did not shoot him.
Oh, who shot him then?
Hey, how's it going?
So, the old man finally spilled the beans. His friends have already paid for what they did to my father, and he'll pay soon enough. But first, I have to deal with you.
What about us?
I've been watching you. I know the kind of person you are. You shoot first and ask questions later.
What?
You take the law into your own hands because you think you know better. You're just as bad as Wyatt.
No.
You may even be a bit worse.
Oh my god.
You aren't on my list, but I'm sure I can squeeze you in.
Well,
Why can't we just ever talk things out?
We literally didn't kill anybody without talking to them first.
Yeah, we talked to every single one first. Oh, he's not dead.
You got me good. Quick, give me something before I bleed out.
Put your finger in the bullet wound.
Sorry, Wyatt, I can't hear you over the screaming.
Damn. You.
Here you go.
Thanks. Stupid kid. Got himself killed over nothing. I'll be fine. You can head out now. Let what happened here be a lesson. Always finish the job. Never let anything get in the way of what's right.
How should that be a lesson? Wyatt? How should that be a lesson?
He didn't kill all of his kids and they came back for him, huh?
And then he falls through the map.
Well, at least we got some blood as a souvenir.
What? I'm glad that happened. I truly am a Renaissance man.
Let's give him hell!
For God's sake, there's too many of these damn things. I'm sick of them.
I didn't ask to be here. I just spawned in the wrong spot. I wasn't asked to be born into this family, Dad.